Go.
This thing I saw, how can I describe it? A monstrous tripod, higher than many horses, striding over the young pine trees and smashing them aside in its career. A walking engine of glittering metal, striding now across the heather. Articulate ropes of steel dangling from it, and the clattering tumult of its passage mingling with the riot of thunder. A flash, and it came out vividly, heeling over one way with 2 feet in the air to vanish and reappear almost instantly as it seemed, with the next flash 100 yards nearer. Can you imagine a milking stool tilted and bowled violently along the ground? That was the impression those instant flashes gave. But instead of a milking stool, imagine it a great body of machinery on a tripod stand. Then suddenly, the trees in the pine wood ahead of me were parted. As brittle reeds are parted by a man thrusting through them, they were snapped off and driven headlong. And a second huge tripod appeared, rushing, as it seemed, headlong towards me. And I was galloping hard to meet it. At the sight of the second monster, my nerve went all together. Not stopping to look again, I wrenched the horse's head hard around to the right, and in another moment the dog cart had helped over upon the horse. The shaft smashed noisily, and I was flung sideways and fell heavily into a shallow pool of water. I crawled out almost immediately and crouched, my feet still in the water under a clump of firs. The horse lay motionless.
Okay.
His neck was broken. Poor brute. And by the lightning flashes, I saw the black bulk of the overturned dog cart, and the silhouette of the wheel still spinning slowly. In another moment, the colossal mechanism was striding by me and passed uphill towards Pierford. For it was no mere insensate machine driving on its way. Machine it was, with a ringing metallic pace and long, flexible, glittering tentacles, one of which gripped a young pine tree, swinging and rattling about its strange body. It picked its roads and went striding along, and the brazen hood that surmounted it moved to and fro with the inevitable suggestion of a head looking about. Behind the main body was a huge mass of white metal, like a gigantic fisherman's basket, and puffs of green smoke squirted out from the joints of the limbs as the monster swept by me. In an instant, it was gone.